What's up guys, welcome back to Gladiators Tribe and Glaaads. It seems like I might be starting a beef with Head because this is a Head Gravity 2025 review and Head didn't send me this. I actually had to go find it myself. But anyways, this is the Head Gravity MP 2025 in this beautiful paint job and I cannot wait to test it out. Check out the specs. Yes, that's right, Head didn't send me this racket and yet I still have to cover the lineup of rackets that I've been using for more than most of the people out there for you Glaaads. And that's right, I'm starting with possibly the least interesting model of the range because the Tour obviously has been shouted absolutely everywhere, and then of course the Pro, which is the model that I myself have been using for the last 4 years. But hey, this is the MP because it's just the first one I managed to get my hands on and it's alright. Like I always do, I need to mention a disclaimer. This racket is not ideal for my tennis and specific style of play. So if my perception of it seems a bit negative to you, you can blame it on that. And yet I'll try to be as objective as possible. I can say for a fact that this racket is not one that I could see in the hands of a pro player. However, those of you Glaaads who are just starting out, who don't yet understand what they want in a racket and would like to try a bit of everything without having to try several rackets, this could be a perfect choice. Let's start with the specs. It's a 100-inch head with a 16x20 string pattern, which by the way I really like, and I've been saying that brands should use it more often because it's actually a really good mix of control, power and spin. It's only 295 grams, which means it's a good fit for beginners, for teenagers and potentially for the ladies out there who don't want a heavy racket but want one hell of a good looking one, that's for sure. But let's not get off tracks here and talk about the shot by shot analysis, starting with the forehand, where the racket showed some really good power, very decent spin and very decent control. What kept lacking for me here though was the penetration and the stability. I couldn't confidently hit the forehand and finishing shots because I felt like the racket was inconsistent on impact, resulting in many unexpected out mistakes, which then caused me to stiffen the swing and started causing mistakes to the net. The backhand was really lacking stability as well, and it's not to say that it was really bad, but just like with the forehands, I missed that penetration power through the ball and wasn't confident whenever I was taking the shot or changing to a down the line. Volleys were alright, but still not where I'd like them to be, although the maneuverability was on point because the racket is just light and it can't really be bad in maneuverability. The stability just wasn't there, and when it came to the finishing shot at the net, it wasn't the racket that I'd pick if I were a serve and volley kind of guy. Talking about serve and volley, serving with the Gravity MP was an okay experience. It was decent on the flats and decent on the slide serves. It was alright on the kicks, and that's the thing. It's just an overall alright racket. Nothing really stands out and it does everything just fine.
Glaaads, if you feel like the Head Gravity MP is your way to go and you're as in love with this paint job as I am, the link to buy one of these beauties, like always, is going to be down in the description below, together with our exclusive discount code that will save you some cash, and that really helps the channel.
That's exactly why those of us racket geeks who really get into the specifics of rackets and know exactly what they want from their frame might not be fans of this particular model, because usually we're looking for a very solid feel or stability on contact or crazy spin to help improve our game in a very specific and detailed way, whereas this racket is not meant for it. And although I'm pretty sure that no pro is going to be purchasing this thing, this racket will sell really well because it's literally the perfect racket for first-time players and beginners in general. And the looks of it, man, the Gravity is once again jumping into the list of my best looking rackets out there, period. That's it for me for today, and to summarize everything I've said in this review, check out the grades and I will see you Glaaads in the next one. Bye bye.
I just need time.